Hi, I'm Lemmy from lotr. Welcome back to the channel. Today, not a Macedonian update, sadly. Mainly because I'm running out of time and I need to put out a video, so I thought let's paint this beautiful Roman. Maybe if I press this, yes, more focus on it. And I really want to paint him because in my head I have an idea and I really want to check if it will work out. But the idea is, well, this guy is clearly carrying two buckets and I'm gonna paint him like normal. But then I want to see if I can put a water effect on top of the bucket. So I'm gonna paint this blue, put a water effect on top of it, and then hope it looks good. And especially with this one, because if you're looking straight at it, it looks like it should be spilling if it was full. So I'm gonna try and make it look like it's spilling a little bit. And I'm gonna put him in between my normal legionnaires, as if he was just catching water for the guys. And then all of a sudden everyone has information and he just went up to his spot in the formation, just still carrying two fucking buckets. Don't ask me why, but that sounds fucking hilarious to me. Also, if you hear some noise in the background, the window is open. Every time I decide to record, there is a fucking heat wave. Every fucking time. And people are working outside, not too far from my home, sadly. I'm gonna paint this guy. I'm gonna start with dwarven skin from Tooth and Coats. And I'm gonna explain the thought process behind the skin as well, because I had someone on Instagram DM me asking me how I paint my skin. It's simply just this and a very, very thinned down version of Reichland Flashshade. God, the sounds are just getting louder. Reichland Flashshade, it's about half filled with Reichland Flashshade, the other half with a mixture of water and, how the fuck is it called? Lamian Medium. Because I really want this very thin, so it only really shows up in the recesses and doesn't stain the skin itself too much, because if you don't thin it down you get really stained skin like this legionnaire has. I mean, on camera it looks okay, actually pretty nice, but you can, in real life you can see, oh no, you can still see it. It didn't work. It isn't just in the recesses, and it's a little too dark as well, at least for what I like. So I thought my Romans look amazing. Romans in general look amazing. So I'm gonna paint this guy up, starting with the skin. And I'm also gonna use my last Roman video as a guide, because I completely forgot how I painted these, because after the last video I ordered Greek hoplites, my Macedonians, and I haven't actually painted the Romans since, I think. So let's see if I still have it in me. So I'm gonna do the skin in dwarven skin. The tunic I paint corneret, if I'm not mistaken. I'll check the video. And the armor, easy there, painting. The armor I paint in Leadbelcher, and the tassels here, it has a name, I keep forgetting it. I'll paint in Liberator Gold. And once I've done that, I'll be back and see what the next steps are, because that's all I remember of this paint scheme. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun little experiment, and yeah, I just really wanted to do this and thought might as well fucking record this, because if it's gonna work the way I think it's gonna work, it's gonna look amazing, and if not, well, maybe it might inspire someone to do something similar, but actually, you know, good. So yeah, let's get started with painting. Okay, we're this far already. I forgot how much fucking fun it is to paint these. It's really satisfying to paint. Like, it's only 4 colors I did. His scarf and... maybe not use the knife. His scarf and Karak stone or something like that. And now I'm about to do the Liberator Gold for the brass accents, like the belt, the tassels. Still haven't looked up the name for it. The little accents here. And maybe even the stripes on his scabbard, the bottom of it. Some parts of the dagger, more details there. Then I'm gonna use scorched earth to paint his sandals. Still have to paint his toes, but I'm not really careful while basing them and I sometimes cover them, so I'll just put a tuft on it and no one will see. Also gonna use scorched earth for this, well, for the scabbard and parts of the sword, except where he's holding it, the handle itself. Gonna paint that in an off-white. Painting buddy. Had to take a shit once again while recording. It's becoming a reoccurring thing now. Little poopy monster. Yeah, and I think that's it. I'm looking away to the computer where I have my previous video where I painted a Roman soldier, Roman legionnaire, because I'm just following that. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And maybe for the buckets themselves, gonna use Mornfang Brown for the buckets, because it's been a long while since I used Mornfang Brown and I just wanted to use it again. I think I'm gonna paint the rims of the buckets in that Belcher as well. I haven't done that yet because I'm still deciding. Might as well also paint his hair in Abaddon Black. Nice dark head of hair. And yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Hope I don't fuck it up. I'm gonna keep referring to the previous video I made. Also a good way to see if my videos are actually easy to follow. I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. And then the Legionnaire is gonna be almost done. Once he's fully done, I'm gonna put my attention to the buckets he's holding. I should have painted this, the rope he's holding in Carrick Stone as well. I like to use Carrick Stone for rope. Sepia wash on it and it looks like a nice rope. So yeah, I'll be right back with a even more painted Roman. I don't know. Oh, I really want to start painting the rest of my Romans now. I put them all together because that was gonna be the video originally. I was gonna paint my silver shields for the Macedonian hobby vlog, but then it took way more time than I thought it would. So the silver shields took way more time than I thought they would, so I thought let's make a other video that's quicker to make, and I started putting together Romans, but I forgot to paint it. I forgot to record it. So I spent 2 days putting together Romans, and afterwards I was like, oh yeah, fuck, I was supposed to fucking record this. I'm gonna show you on the end of the video what I've put together. It's a little bit of git bash, but I think you guys will appreciate it. So yeah, I have finished patch of silver shields next to me. Maybe it's gonna be the next video, maybe not, because around the time this video will go online, I'm gonna be on a week-long holiday because it's gonna be my 6-year marriage anniversary with my wife, and she told me I was not allowed to paint or post. So guess I'm not doing it. So that's why I really want to make sure I put this video out rather quickly, so people have shit to watch from me. Hey! Yeah, I've been rambling long enough and the noise is getting louder, so I'm just gonna start painting. And this is where I'm at right now. I painted the grip of his sword and Screaming Skull from Citadel, I believe. And the robes he's holding as Karak stone, as I said in the previous part. And now we're just gonna do some details. I forgot to put this, yeah. I needed to grab one more paint. First of all, I'm gonna do Tonya Brown to paint the strap that's connecting the sheath of his sword. Then all other straps will be Doombull Brown. And then the start of the water effect will begin, and I'll paint this blue. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. And I'm gonna try to paint it in the center. If you can see, in the center of the buckets. I'm gonna try to be precise, but it's not gonna be the end of the world, because that's just the start of the water. Because then I have this water texture from Vallejo. Atlantic blue is the color. And it looks like this. It looks a little dark, but if you can see, you can still see the blue I painted underneath through, and the darker parts are the parts where it's just layered on more thickly. And I hope if I put it like this, you can see there are actually little bits poking out that I try to make look like waves, but it didn't really happen, and for some reason it started crackling. That wasn't the case about a month or so ago when I fucking made this, so I don't even know how that happened. But yeah, I really like this. This was just a little test that I did because I was a little bored and I wanted to try some products. And yeah, I'm gonna try to recreate this on top of the buckets, and the part spilling out will be a little darker probably now I have looked at this. I think it will look pretty fun. It's gonna be a nightmare to put it on a little bit realistic on top of a small surface area like the bucket. But I think I will manage. And as I told you, I did some building of Romans. I made this, and I can't wait to start paint this because, let's face it, this looks fucking awesome. And the Optio in the back is a little bit of kit bash because this is Arma head spare from one of my command sprues from my advancing Romans. The rest is pretty much pure this kit. And I made this one as well and two other ones, but this one is a little bit special because, as you can see, he just fired. And I managed to glue one of the bolts just as it's leaving well, the chute or whatever this part is called. I thought it looked fucking cool and I really want to paint it now as well. This is a very fun kit, you get a lot of extras. I highly recommend, even if you're not willing to build the bolt thrower or whatever. Yeah, the Bolt-Shooter or whatever it's called. The kit is very fun to come up with, kit bashes or even these spiky things. It's fun to build them. This is another optio I made with parts of the kit and as well a little spare stick from one of the Advancing Roman command sets I have. Well, the command part of that set. I think he looks fucking cool, just pointing. Maybe he looks like he's commanding more than an optio should, but let's face it, he looks fucking cool. So yeah, I have like 4 optios now, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out in the army. I think he looks fine cool, and I have made a whole lot more of them. But right now I'm gonna focus on this, paint the colors I just showed you, and once that's dry I'll first do a null oil wash, a Reichland flash shade wash, both heavily tint down. See where I'm at, and then try to do the water texture. Yeah, I think that's the most logical way of painting it. So I'm gonna paint these colors. Hi, painting buddy. I'm gonna paint these colors, shade them, and then come back when we try putting on some water texture. I have no clue if it will even have enough grip on this, now I think about it. One way to find out. Yes, let's do this. I think he already looks fine cool, so I was gonna say it can only go better from here, but no, it definitely can go worse. Okay, and I'm back. The model has dried. The washes have dried as well. And it looks fucking awesome. And if you really want to know the secret behind my skin, it's just really tint down Reichland flash shade. If you're using Games Workshop, just really tint down your Cadian flash tone and you'll have pretty much the same effect as I just had. Shout out to the one guy on Reddit, I was gonna say it's Instagram. But now comes the nerve-wracking part. The water in the buckets, and I'm really starting to regret saying this, that I've ever said that I would try this. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. And if it doesn't look great, I'm gonna blame you guys for peer pressuring me. Yes. That's the way I'll do this. Okay, just a quick cut for me to gather my mental strength, and then I'll start dabbing it on. Let's go. Okay, I did it. It looks like I just put on some blue paint, but trust me, once it dries it will look like water. Got to trust the process. Can even see it if I make sure it's focused. Yes, can even see it spilling kind of, and I really hope it will look good. Once again, if it looks horrible, I'm gonna blame you guys. If it looks good, I'm gonna say it's all my idea. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this to dry for about 24 hours, in which I'll try to not look at it, and I'll work on a little something on the side, maybe one of these silver shields I still need to paint, or maybe edit a video until now. That's a good idea. But I'm gonna give you a little spoiler for the future. If you recognize this model, you'll know what will be coming in the coming months. And if you don't, well, let's just say if you know, you know. I'm very excited for what this entails. Just a quick little spoiler. You know what, I'm feeling generous. Quick little spoiler for the silver shields as well. Ooh. Ooh. Really like this guy. Looks fucking awesome. Still have a lot to paint though, so I should really start editing and then painting even more, but yeah. Sometimes it's just nice to look at what you've already painted. So I'm gonna leave this here, and I hope to see you guys in about 24 hours to see if this has dried. I think the bottle says approx 24. It dries in approximately 24 hours according to this bottle. So yeah, see you then. For you guys it's gonna be one cut, for me it's gonna be an actual 24 fucking hours, so I'm very excited. Ta-da! Don't mind 3D printer sounds on the background. I'm printing something that's gonna go on the channel eventually. It's not mini related, but it kind of is in a weird way. So yeah, this is how he fucking looks. Just gonna touch up a little part where I touch the handle here with the effect paint, I guess I should call it. Don't know how it comes through on camera, but you can see that it's tipping over a little bit of water. Just around here there is a little, just around here there is a little swoosh upwards, and a little bit on the other side as well, and I think it looks fucking amazing. Actually looks like he is spilling water. It actually looks fucking better than I well imagined. So I'm just gonna put some tufts on his base, and I don't do the base rims on the Romans because I didn't do it in the past, and I will not start now. And I think I used woodland tufts from the army painter for his base. I also bought 3 packs of these. Let's hope I didn't get scammed by Amazon. I don't know, did I? Oh, let's see. Oops. Let's see. There's the tuft there to cover his feet. Yeah, then a medium tuft. Somewhere around here. Oops. On top of his other foot, so it looks like he's standing in the grass. Oh fuck, I didn't really cover his other foot. But luckily we have a lot of these tufts. So we just do it like this. Ta-da! It actually looks good now. Oh fuck yeah, I love it. Fucking amazing. Yeah, I think we should put him with the others. The guy who's fetching water and got surprised by everyone standing in formation ready to fight, and he just didn't drop his buckets and just stood along the lines. That's his backstory. Fucking love it. Amazing. So yeah, let's put him with the rest of his buddies. Most of them are not painted, but some of them are, and I'm gonna put them with those so it looks better for the thumbnail. So yeah, let's go. So I made some room for him. Hard to record this. But just like that, he is fitting in with the rest. And this is starting to look amazing. Still have a fuckload to paint, and this is about half of what I actually want in the army. And I still need to do the movement trace. Very shaky cam, I'm sorry. Gonna end the video here. I hope to see you in the next one. Maybe some more Romans, maybe something else. maybe even the Macedonians if I can finish off what I started. So, see you then. Bye.